we take the time to just give him praise this morning. Good morning, Pastor Haynes.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing today?
Man, blessed and highly favored. Excited.
I'm with you, man.
Yes, sir, and I know you got a good word.
Hey, thank you for that, Rick. Listen, Rick, the other day I was reading this wonderful passage of Scripture, and it says, as thy days, so will your strength be. For every day that you live, God will give you just enough strength to handle that day. I love that because this message goes out to those of us who every now and then find ourselves running on empty, and basically our souls are tired, our minds are weary, our bodies are exhausted, and we're wondering, how am I going to make it through this day? There was a promise that God gave to one of the tribes of Israel as they got ready to go into the promised land. And the promise was, as your days, so shall your strength day, meaning that every day you wake up, God is going to fuel you with just enough strength to make it through that day. God will give you strength for every day because God is faithful like that. And that's the word I'm giving to everyone. We're at the beginning of a new year, 2022. And here's God's promise. As your days, so shall your strength be. Every day that you wake up, just trust that God knows how much strength you're going to need to make it through the day. So go ahead, put one foot in front of the other and watch God give you just enough to get through what it is that you may be going through. As your days, so will your strength be. What does it mean? It means that God has a way of fueling us, of filling us up at the moment we are empty, at the moment we feel like we can't go on. God gives us just what we need to keep on keeping on, to make it through when we're ready to give up. God gives us what we need to get up when life tries to tear us down. God opens up the right door at just the right minute. God knows exactly what you need when you need it. No wonder Paul said God will give you just enough grace. His grace is sufficient. God's strength is made perfect whenever you are weak. So that's your word for the day. No, that's your word for the year.
Yes.
As your days, so your strength will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Hey, you too. Let's get into some praise right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
9 minutes after the top of the hour. Good morning. Welcome to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Pimpin'. We got the front page. Eva for Sheba.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. President Biden did not hold back yesterday in his speech marking the 1-year anniversary of the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Now, he never specifically used Trump's name, but he did say Trump and his supporters are a threat to democracy. Biden said Trump spread lies about the 2020 election, has a bruised ego, and, quote, can't accept that he lost. He also went on to say, quote, you cannot love your country only when you win. Biden used his speech to call for voting rights legislation, which Democrats have been trying to get passed. Now, in other news, the Supreme Court will hear arguments today over Biden's administration vaccine mandates for healthcare workers and companies with over 100 employees. Meanwhile, COVID cases hit a record number in Chicago public schools, will be shut down for a third day today as teachers remain in a standoff with administrators over remote learning and COVID safety measures. Last but certainly not least, Philadelphia officials revealed yesterday that the fire that killed 12 people may have been started by a 5-year-old who was playing with a lighter and set a Christmas tree on fire. 3 sisters and several of their children have been killed. Now let's continue to pray for the family. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, the sports genius. What's going down in sports?
Well, Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown has officially been released from the Bucs. Terminated his contract immediately. Now, Antonio's side of the story was he was in too much pain to play because of his ankle injury, and his coaches was forcing him to play. Tampa Bay Bucs head coach Bruce Arians came out and said, listen, Antonio was complaining that he was not getting enough targets in the game, meaning that he wasn't getting a bunch of passes thrown his way. And when coach asked him to go into the game, he refused to go in because of that reason. So coach was like, man, get the F out of here. Long story short. So guess what? That's what AB did. He took off his shoulder pads, his helmet, everything, threw him down on the ground, and that's when he ran off the field. So it's actually 3 sides to every story. You got his side. Well, I'm saying it is what it is, man. So we still going to see what's going to happen. Will anybody pick him up? I doubt it. He's probably done in the NFL. Speaking of the NFL, man, the final week of the NFL regular season is this week. A couple of big games to watch out for. Is pretty much if you win, you win to the playoffs. If you're not, you're going to the crib. The Chargers and Raiders, if both of them teams, if whoever wins, they in. Indianapolis and Jacksonville. If Indianapolis wins, they in. San Francisco, if they beat the Rams, they're in. New Orleans Saints, guys, it's a long shot. They got to win, and they still need a lot of help from some other teams to win, but they got a potential shot to get in. And the Pittsburgh Steelers got to play Baltimore. If they win, they also need some help as well. So that's what I got right now so far in sports. Gary with the T. What's up there, Mike?
All right, you can spread your wings. I should say she and he could spread their wings and fly away, y'all. It's official. Larsa Pippen and Scottie Pippen have finalized their divorce over 3 years after Larson's 2018 filing, y'all. According to Us Weekly Reports, after the duo's lawyer attended today, they're saying, y'all, it is over. They reported that, quote, I can confirm that Scottie and Larsa Pippen are now divorced and that the divorce was finalized on December the 15th. All issues were resolved amicably. The parties are now focusing successfully co-parenting their remaining minor children. Now the tabloid,
what she get?
That's the problem, Ricky. I've been scouring the doggone internet all morning. She ain't getting, they ain't telling what she's getting. But now I know she's worth, at the time she was worth $10 million. But she needs to go ahead and get all her money. I know she's not going to get the $100 million mark like all the other grand girls get when they divorce their rich husbands. But she's getting something out of the deal. Now, I didn't know Larsa is 47 and Scottie is old, honey. He's 56 years old with that little young woman. And they said they both agreed to the terms, and they're saying that at the time a judge still needed to sign off on the judgment in order for the proceedings to become final, y'all. So she could now go ahead and do her thing, and Scottie could go ahead on and do his thing, y'all.
She been doing her thing.
Well, she was hanging out with the Kardashians, and so she was just friends with those girls.
She was in them streets.
Oh, man.
She didn't get in the streets unless he was in the streets. I could assure you, honey, Scottie did something.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I know Scottie had to do something to make Larsa do that. Larsa is a sweet, wholesome young lady. She's a beautiful girl.
Not wholesome.
She was running with Future. She ain't that wholesome.
She ran with Future out the damn, and Scottie with his beak nose probably did or something. And honey had to go ahead on. So nevertheless, child. So
they called him Toucan Sam, didn't you?
Okay, nah, honey.
It always knows.
Nah. So, baby, Miss Scottie. Baby, Miss Larsa say, baby, I'm tired of this mess, baby. But I'm trying to find out how much this girl getting her. I just would like to know, honey, how much Scottie got to shovel up and what have you. So she's gone, honey, so they free to fly, honey. So congratulations to both of them, honey. I'm sure one of the Kardashians might, honey, come back around and go get Scottie. I'm sure it might be Khloe.
No.
She like them basketball players.
No.
We gonna see, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is ecru. On the high end, you say, should I say ecru? On the high end, you say ecru, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today, and that's one of the hottest winter colors, y'all. So y'all, I want to see all y'all in it. We know Special K keep yelling in his mouth because he always eating a banana. But anyway, wow. What you got coming up?
Wow, that was unnecessary.
Coming up next in the hot spot, I'm going to tell you who gets the world's dumbest criminal award. Up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right. This is the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tad, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man. According to TMZ, 23-year-old Justin Johnson, the man wanted for Young Dolph's murder and goes by the name of Straight Drop, recorded a music video in front of the home where the getaway car used in Dolph's murder was found last year. Now, the video has been removed from Johnson's YouTube page, and the only video still available to be viewed was released days after Dolph was killed back in November. The car, a white Mercedes-Benz, was towed from the yard of a home miles away from the Memphis cookie shop where young Dolph was killed. That is so dumb. What I mean, just impatient. You couldn't wait. You entitled. You just greedy, and you just stupid. That's just stupid all the way around. I don't even want to talk about it. I'll move on to the next story because 50 Cent shared confidential analytics from Stars, which indicates that his shows Power Book 2, Ghost Season 2, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan Season 1, and BMF Season 1 were the top watch shows in black households in 2021. Now, Fifth captioned the Instagram post, "They can't mess with me. I'm number 1, 2, and number 3. Congratulations to 50 Cent on that, because those shows are actually amazing. And I'll be glued to the TV watching all of them. All right, y'all. Denzel Washington, he told Variety that he wondered about Chadwick Boseman's health while they were making the Black Panther star's final film, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now, he told the outlet he made the movie and nobody knew he was sick. He said, "I didn't know. He never said a peep about it. He just did his job." The Fences star continued, "I wonder if something was wrong because he seemed weak or tired sometimes. But we had no idea and it was nobody's business. Good for him for keeping it to himself. People assumed I knew," he said, but he didn't. Chadwick was an amazing actor and friend. Boseman died of stage 4 colon cancer in August 2020 at the age of 43. R.I.P. once again to Chadwick Boseman. He was an amazing
That is just so sad,
actor.
man. That really just... And remember, he came to the studio, how nice he was. It makes you feel like you've been knowing him for years.
Yes.
Just kind of remind you of George Wilborn. You know, just kind of got that same kind of loving energy.
Yeah, real quiet. He was just real nice, man. Really nice young man. Last but not least, y'all, Betty White will have a private funeral. Jeff, her longtime rep and friend, told People Wednesday the arrangements are being handled privately, and that was Betty's wish. He added that the former Golden Girls star never wanted people to make a fuss over her. Those hoping to honor the star's memory are encouraged to donate to her favorite organizations, which include the Los Angeles Zoo, Tree People, Monterey Bay Aquarium, Wildlife Learning Center, Actors and Animals for Others, the Aquarium of the Pacific, and Guide Dogs for the Blind. Oh, yeah. While she passed away at her home in Los Angeles on December 31st at the age of 99. Betty White, R.I.P. to Betty White. She will never be forgotten. She was around for a long time, and I think everybody in the world, kids and adults, we all know and love her.
Yeah, it's gonna be another death announced probably sometime today or tomorrow. It's a big one in our community. Kind of like in the same family, but it'll be announced. You'll hear about it today. But I don't want to be the first to say it out of but
Lord,
sad.
Okay.
Yeah, they leaving here. Live life to the fullest.
Yeah, well, you know what? When they make it to 90 or 100, Rick, or even 80 something, that is a long, good life. You can't be mad. And she died peacefully in her home. You know, if she wasn't suffering, she wasn't even sick. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, that is crazy.
That's the way to go.
R.I.P. to yes. R.I.P. to Betty White.
But you know what? When you get that older, you almost been outlived all your friends.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Then your quality of life. You can't, do certain things. You can't go nowhere. You're tired and stuff.
Yeah.
And, people be ready to go. And then they miss their loved ones on the other side.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Whew. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And want y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. 866-9-RICKEY. Yo.
When I die, I really want to give some of my money to the Dallas Zoo because it needs help over there. I went in there to see the snakes. They had a snake skin belt in there. I'm like, what the hell?
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Check, chickity, check. Yeah, baby, it's about that time. Rock Teasy for Sheezy, always keeping it so breezy. HBCU no time, baby. Hey, check this out, man. We're going to highlight one of our phenomenal HBCU institutions itself. Oh, yes. We going to Opelika North, Miami Gardens, Florida, on the campus of Florida Memorial University, established in 1879, a member of the United Negro College Fund, home of the Orange and Blue Lions, Florida Memorial University offers over 40 undergraduate degree programs, plus 4 graduate degree programs, including business, social work, and music. FMU also offers an honors program that's designed to challenge students to their highest level. The athletic sports programs based in the NAIA, the Sun Conference. Let's talk about one of y'all's notable alumni. Mr. Barrington Irving Jr. in 2007 became the first and youngest black pilot to fly solo around the world. Speaking of pilot, the Florida Memorial University Department of Aviation and Safety program is one of the tops in the country. One of only 4 universities to be granted Cessna Pilot Center status. That's a big deal. Florida Memorial University, another one of our proud historically black colleges and universities. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, know. Rock T, we appreciate you, Rock. And you got the I get one of those HBCU know sweaters that you got.
Hey, man, you can go to HBCUknow.com. There it is. And to get all
wait, hold on. I'm writing it down. You said what now?
HBCUknow.com.
To get one of the HBCU, hoodies?
Yeah, the hoodies, the tees, all of them. Got all the flavors.
They fresh.
Blueberry, minty fresh.
Hold on, I'm trying to write it. What is it again?
HBCUknow.com. Lemon ice flavor. Cherry boom. Blue raspberry.
Leave it close to me.
We got Dr. MJ Collier coming up next. If you got any questions about Omicron, anything COVID related, 8669 Ricky. Call me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. We're talking about this Omicron variant, with coronavirus. Dr. Collier, we was on the phone last night having a conversation about, when people in a room, one thing that you can do.
Okay, and good morning, Ricky. And I hope you had a good evening last night.
So, did I? Barely made it, sir. Thank you for that prescription. Yes, sir. Barely made it.
So, listen, with the CDC now lowering the isolation period to 5 days, people are coming back into the workforce infected. People are coming back. People are in the workforce that are infected, and they are spreading the bacteria. The virus around to their coworkers. So, what can you do if you have control over your work environment, or things that your employer can do to help protect his workforce? And that is one we all know about, wiping down surfaces, but nobody's catching the coronavirus from contact surfaces. It's just not happening. This is an airborne virus, and so what we need to do is protect the air. And you talked about having an air filter in the environment. So having an air filter is good, but there are air filters that have ultraviolet light that will kill bacteria and viruses. Those are the best, but if not, a regular air filter is just really circulating bad air, and it's not going to filter a lot of viral particles. So one of the things you can do is put some essential oils in that environment. And so you can get an essential oil diffuser. They're available everywhere. And they're small, look about the size like of a clock that you'd have on your desktop or something. And 4 things I'd recommend. And these are all natural antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungals, and they all boost your immune system. And you just passively set it up. I have 9 of them in my medical office to do that. You can put eucalyptus oil. You can put lemongrass oil. Lavender is one of my personal favorites. And tea tree oil. Everybody knows about tea tree oil. And you put that in your diffusers and just start them in your environment, and that will keep the air pure and decrease your chances of spreading it. Of course, we want people to wear masks in those environments. But think about this, Ricky. You had the conference table, and the person that's talking will usually take their mask down. And so now the air is contaminated. So when the next person talks, they're breathing in the virus as well. So, mask policies are not optimal. Masks do work, but, it's just when you're drinking, when you're eating, you take your mask off. That's the problem on airplanes. Everybody eats and drinks, so they don't have to wear their mask. And, and that's one of the problems that people are contaminated. So get your essential oil diffuser and put some eucalyptus, lemongrass, lavender, or tea tree oil in there, along with taking your vitamin D. How many international units, Ricky?
Yes, sir. 5,000 international units of vitamin D. Go to lipodrops.com. Lipodrops.com.
All right. Thank you so very much.
Let's go to the phone. Good morning.
For the caller?
Yes. My question is, I had COVID back when it first come out, and it's been over a year now since I had my sense of smell, and I have a lot of difficulty with it, but I'm just wondering, I know they say they don't know when it may come back, but is there anything I should be doing?
Yes, you definitely need some supplementation. You were the perfect candidate for. The problem is caused by inflammation of the olfactory nerve. So you need to calm that inflammation down. And vitamin D is the best anti-inflammatory that you can take. So vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, and vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams per day. Make that a part of your regular regimen. Take them every day, and that will speed the process up and hopefully get you back to your normal sense of taste and smell, because that is really almost a curse when you just can't taste your food, or for some people the food tastes repulsive, and that is really, really not a good situation. But you can calm it down naturally. There's no other prescription that's needed. There's no other thing the doctor can do for you. So you need to get that inflammation out of your body. Vitamin D, omega-3, and vitamin C.
Dr. Carly, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, you can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ, and these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show's cast or crew or its production.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all, Gary's tea is being bought to you, boy.
Macy's. It's Macy's one-day sale going on now with great deals of the day on coats and jackets and the perfect winter boots and shoes, even travel-ready luggage sets. Get contact-free curbside pickup or pick up in store today at Macy's.
There it is. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. We all know Cardi B, honey. She's one of the richest performers in the country, y'all, besides Beyonce. Well, now, baby, Cardi B is speaking out, and I want every woman that's listening to this show to listen to what I said, what Cardi B said. She said, y'all, that, honey, she's telling all the women in the world, honey, that, honey, a woman, honey, should fix her butt first before she fix her teeth. She said, men, honey, are tricking on a girl with a body and a gap before they do it with a woman with a nice smile. She said, baby, your BBL is your investment for your teeth. She said, plus, honey, listen to this, Ricky, before you say that. She said a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift, costs between $6,000 to $15,000. She said, where good veneers cost between $20,000 and $50,000. So a person chimed in on and said, wait a minute, Miss Cardi B, wait a minute, girl, I want to get my teeth first. She said, well, I'm going to tell you this, honey. She said, I found my soul after I got my butt shots, unquote.
Yeah, man. I posted on Instagram, before you buy a booth, buy a tooth.
Yes, sir.
But Ricky, y'all know it's true. Y'all know y'all look at a woman's butt before y'all look at her doggone teeth.
I'm looking at that smile.
Yes, you do.
I'm looking at that smile first. Yeah, you'll see that butt, but when she get up on you, yes, sir, we need to make sure that side tooth that come out in your 30s, that side tooth right behind that canine that come out while you in your 30s. Yes, sir. We need to get that one.
She smiled real hard.
Number 17, Ricky.
Yes, sir.
But the song said, those guys saying that song, honey, trust a big butt and a smile, not a smile and a big butt. They said a big butt and a smile, right?
Never. You gotta have the perfect ass, and that grill ain't right. That ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a turn off.
It is. What? Cause when you sitting at the booth, you sitting on the butt. It ain't like you at Applebee's eating and she laying on the table with her butt perched up in the air. You sitting there looking at that grill.
Well, Cardi said,
every woman's different when it comes to their shape, Gary. I mean, some are more voluptuous and some are not. But when it comes to teeth are made equal. Everybody needs a nice set.
Oh. Well, I just believe what Cardi B said, honey. I think you should get your butt fixed first, honey, and then you get your teeth first, honey. Because either way, honey, anyway. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, Megan Good, honey, she done broke the social media silence, baby. I'm so glad she done broke that silence. She said, honey, she and her wonderful husband, Devon Franklin, honey, are divorcing, and they filed for divorce, and Megan said, not Megan. Yeah, Megan. She said, you brought me the highest life-changing, affirming highs and the lowest gut-wrenching, soul-breaking lows. Although I'm grieving, she said, I'm also in glorious awe and thankfulness, honey, to you, God. They say all endings are also beginnings. Now, she said 2022, she said, I'm choosing to be excited about what the beginning of this next act of life brings. Lord, I trust you. She also followed it up, y'all, by saying, freedom is our ability to love beyond loss, forgive beyond pain, and dream beyond fear.
Yeah, that's deep, but that's a hard beginning.
What?
Fuck all that stuff you want. That's a hard beginning when you lose somebody that you love. You know what I mean? A hard beginning for both of them.
But he ain't died. She just divorced him.
Yeah, but see, with death you get closure, right? But with a breakup, you're like, what was wrong with me, and why wasn't I good enough, and then who he with, and all that stuff.
Come on, Ricky.
That's a whole different kind of thing, Gary.
That's the truth.
Well, yeah, it is.
You got to sit up there and worry about, and then like I got a homeboy that donated his kidney to his ex, and she left him for another dude, and he still got feelings in the kidney. And every night about 11:30, that kidney be jumping.
Okay.
You stupid. Oh, my God.
Yeah, about 11:30. He said that kidney be jumping about 30. And then he already know what she like and all that kind of stuff. The man got, so he say he about to go give her, donate that kidney to somebody else and get on dialysis.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Well, hey,
What
if you
be
ask him,
happening at 11:30, Rick?
That kidney be like this.
Be bumping.
oh, God.
Oh!
The cologne today, honey, is one of my favorite cologne. My cologne today is Ecru. On the high end, you say Ecru, and on the low, just say beautiful. Oh, Ricky! It's yellow. That's your cologne for today.
It's too early.
But y'all better come get me off this radio. I'm not the one this morning. Woo! Bumping Brett.
It feel real good for you, Ricky. It feel real good.
All right.
Oh, I'm awake.
Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man.
You stupid.
My Lord.
Woo, what you say, Gary?
My Lord.
Pushed back.
Yes, y'all need to come get this kidney. This ain't. Oh. All right, y'all, this Sunday.
Athletic. Working out.
Oh, boy, she getting dealt with, boy.
Almost jumping like a...
Yes, sir. All right, y'all, this Sunday, January the 9th, is Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated Founders Day. Y'all, we got a big celebration today, one of the Divine Nine. We got to celebrate, so shout out to our man, Big Bink, who's we got a Sigma on this morning show.
Oh, yeah.
Phi Beta Sigma is celebrating 108 years of culture for service, and service for humanity. We're taking your calls. I need all Sigmas, man. We finna paint the sky blue, y'all. We finna paint the sky blue.
Yeah.
Phi Beta Sigma, y'all. 8669 Ricky, call me now. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley morning show, 24 minutes after the hour. Get him at 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Let's wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Come on. Wake up, encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley morning show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Red, the MC, National DJ of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Want to shout out all the mob in the world. What up? Blue Phi, let's go. Happy Founders Day, 108, baby.
Yo, this is Rick, Charles Slick Rick, better known as Joker, baby. Gamma Psi, Russ College, Spring, 91, baby.
Ed McClain, Beta Pi Chapter, Florida Memorial University. Shout out to the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma. Woo! Woo! It's Pastor Richardson out of Miami, Florida, man. I just wanted to paint the sky blue. Go Mob, Phi Beta Sigma.
Yeah! Come on!
Cause we gon' let them know. Where you at Norfolk? Wake up.
Hey!
In Birmingham? Wake up. Where you at Homer? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville? Wake up. New Orleans? Wake up. Hey, Memphis? Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
You saved me being body. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Rock!
Oh, man, come on. I got a big, huge shout out. We can't forget about big brother Chris V. Ray, international president of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. What up, Chris, homie?
Hey, Rock, what's your twin name that work at 97.9 that be DJing around Dallas?
Oh, that's DJ Red. He was the first one on the lineup, man. And the shout out for wake up calls.
Right. Oh, that was Red.
Yes, sir.
DJ Red, what up, boy?
What up, Pimpin'?
Hey, big shout out, man, to our program director, man, the one and only member of Phi Beta Sigma, Big Bink, that works on this morning show, man. Look at he back there in the room waving right now. Big Bink, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, man. Hey, man, y'all have a happy Founders Day. We're going to be shouting y'all out on RickySmileyMorningShow.com, man. Big shout out, man. We painting the town blue today, baby. Phi Beta Sigma, Founders Day. Love y'all, bros. 29 after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, that is y'all 29 after the hour. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. All right, so it's a new year and things are young and hopefully fitness is at the top of mind. So today I have a 22-day challenge, and this is all about consistency, Rickey. So the way this challenge works is you have to do these tasks every day for 22 days, and if you miss a day, you have to start over.
Oh.
All right, so yeah. So that's what consistency is all about, right? The goal is for you to complete at least one task in 4 key areas per day. So those areas are nutrition, exercise, hydration, that's your water consumption, and self-care. So for nutrition, I want everyone to pick one task that you can do consistently for 22 days. Now, the cool thing about this challenge is I'm not picking the task for you. You're going to pick it based on your fitness goals. So for nutrition, you may pick something like eat a salad for dinner every night for 22 days. No sugar after 3 p.m. For 22 days. Or maybe 1 serving of fruits or vegetables with each meal. So, Rickey, what's something nutrition-wise you think you can do for 22 days?
For 22 days? It's the sugar. It's the sugar. I can do it, though.
Okay.
I can do it. Or just drink like 8 bottles of water every day.
Okay, that's going to be your hydration goal. I love that. All right, so for exercise, pick one task that you will do for 22 days. Write it down. Keep it simple.
Jumping jacks.
So here are some examples. 10,000 steps per day. Maybe you want to stretch first thing in the morning. 30 minutes of exercise per day. Gary, I know he's trying to work on his chest press, his bench press. I think he's up to about 145 pounds now. So, yeah, he may want to do some push-ups.
Bench or bitch?
Yeah. BENCH, Rickey.
Okay, Rickey.
I can't stand you. But listen, whatever your fitness goal is, pick one thing that you can do for 22 days. Hydration, you mentioned 8 bottles of water. So, maybe you struggle with water. What is something you can do every day as it relates to water? Maybe drinking 16 ounces of water as soon as you wake up.
Can you eat ice,
8
Maria?
ounces.
Oh, that's a good question.
But you
Ice,
gotta
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can totally do ice.
Okay.
So, if you like ice chips, that works better for you. I know a lot of people do that. Just be consistent with it. So you want to, do some ice chips, maybe, as in between your meals. Maybe you struggle with snacking and you just need something to crunch on.
Yeah.
You can do that. Yeah, you can do that for 22 days.
Yes.
You know what, Rickey? Don't even
always need something to crunch on.
Yeah.
Got something for you to crunch on.
I guess.
Last one, real quick, is self-care. Self-care, this one is my favorite, y'all. I want everyone to pick one task that you can do consistently for 22 days related to your self-care. So maybe that's 22 minutes of reading per day. Maybe that's 22 minutes of quiet time. No interruptions, turn your phone on. Can you believe, I was looking at my day. I was like, I don't even some days have 5 minutes to myself. With no interruptions. So for your self-care, what can you do? My personal goal for 22 days, y'all, I'm going to try to limit my social media time to 22 minutes per day for 22 days.
Yeah, that's
going
to
be a challenge. Yeah, that's going to be hard. Yeah, that's going to be hard.
Let me know how that goes.
But I'm going to tell y'all something, boy, you turn that damn that ringer off on that cell phone, you will have unbelievable peace.
I keep mine off. Rick.
I mean, mine
it be
stay
off for the radio. You know
you have to text. You have to text me if you want to reach me. Then I'll step in the room and call you back.
Me too.
Hell no, the damn phone ringing, waking you up out of your sleep, and one of your frat brothers talking about how you doing, bro. Just call to check on you.
No buzz, no vibration,
nothing.
Nothing.
I love that. Everyone needs that for their self-care.
Yeah,
so those are the 4 areas. That's a 22-day challenge.
I love that, Maria.
I want everyone to think about that. This is a great way to start your new year off with some healthy habits. It's, not too much pressure, not too overwhelming. So you can stay connected with me all social media at Maria Moore, MariaMore, and MariaMoore.com. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, fam, you's on. Fam, you was on.
Maria
Rattlers.
Fam, you was on.
Class of 2000 something.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Maria.
All right, 25 before the top of the hour, y'all.
Maria. I want to do it like this. Do it like this. Maria.
Yes, I like that remix, Brad.
If you want to play Battle of the Sexes, y'all call me right now. I need a man and a woman. Battle of the Sexes. 8669 Ricky. 8669 RICKEY. Call us up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up?
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. Hey, it is 12 before the top of the hour. Y'all, John Lyon on the 1 and 2. Chicken and waffle mix going down. It is Friday celebrating Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, celebrating 108 years. 108 years. Is that right, B? All right, 108. You're making sure. Because, you know, everybody's founders, they seem like it's back to back. What up, John?
I'm good, man. Yo, definitely pick up this Sigmas, man. Plus, yo, just gearing everybody up for the weekend. Of course, yo, make sure you hit me up on that Instagram at JAH-Lionzo.
Hey, John, I'm going to say this right here. You know how you DJ parties?
Yeah, man.
Don't nobody feed you like the Sigmas. I don't care what nobody say. Argue with your mama. Argue with your mama. Ain't no party like a Phi Beta Sigma party. Don't nobody come with the food like the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma. Right, John?
They used to have Savannah State all the way lit. Big up all of the Sigma them, man.
There it is. Black Tony. Hello.
Hey, Saturday.
Hey, bro, you coming to work?
Saturday, I want to come, but I can't, Saturday. I got a show tonight, Saturday.
You got a show tonight?
Yeah.
What
you need to come. Hey, Saturday, you need to get up on this hustle right here. We rehearsing right now.
Rehearsing where?
Rehearsing right now, huh?
What happened? I mean, what rehearsing
me,
what?
Me, Pancake, Tuna Boy, me, Pancake. It's a couple up from the chart. Saturday, we got a new hustle, boy.
What y'all doing?
We be doing script shows at the old apartment complex.
Like at the
you know, they get their Social Security check on the 10th.
Oh, see, I do strip shows at the assisted living apartment complex.
But them old women, they don't even care that we ugly, so they think we sexy because we young. You know what I'm
really?
saying? I know you need to come on in there and get you some of that money, boy.
No.
You need to come over there.
I know, I'm straight.
Because I know you done fell out. That's why you be asking your line for money all the time, Shawty. You be telling him, hey, shoot me something. Let me hold something. I know you done fell off a little bit, but it's all good, Shawty. You better go and get some of that money.
Hey, Blatzoni, you said I done fell off since Comic View. Since I ain't on.
Cause I know that my line thing, you ain't doing that no more. I know the little stuff. You meant that little $700 they were giving you for that. So look, Shawty, I'm telling you, Shawty, you need to come here. I know you been working out and everything, but come get some of that money, boy. You can be a special guest or scruple.
Hey, Blatzoni, I ain't hit on nothing since Friday after next.
Yeah, but I know you done fell off, boy. You ain't been in nail movie, but I've been like, damn, what my boss man? You ain't been in nail movie, but you ain't been in nail. But he don't want to move, but they say, hell no, Shawty, you good. No,
Blatzoni, what about that sitcom I did with Ray J on TV1, Blatzoni?
Shawty, they say that don't play no well but in Africa. So I don't know about that.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Happy Founders Day, Phi Beta Sigma. It's actually Sunday.
Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, former First Lady, Miss Michelle LaVaughn Obama, honey. This girl is
LaVaughn.
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 Never knew
Come
that.
on now.
Yeah, Miss Michelle LaVaughn, honey. Baby, the girls are at Miss LaVaughn, honey, because people are a little angry with what she did. Now, they're saying, y'all, you know, that former First Lady Michelle, you know, she posed for a picture with her wonderful husband, the former First President, Mr. Barack Obama, honey, for New Year's. And she posted, and she put the picture, she captioned it as, Happy New Year from me and my boo. Wishing you all a new year, honey, filled with happiness, love, and good health. And a lot of people are saying that's not a good look, Ricky, for her to call the president her boo. She should have said
that
her
is
husband.
Her boo.
But that's her husband. Honey. She's the first lady. Matter. Yeah, it matters, honey. You don't title that man. Yeah, but you don't call him your boo, honey. The little girls are looking up to her and aspiring to have a husband. And she calls him her boo.
Her husband is happy to be called her boo. Okay, right. That's special. That's special between you and your people.
Did you see the picture, though?
I did. It was dope.
Hey, the First Lady looked good, man.
With a T.
Fall
good
back, Kate.
Let me tell you something.
Good.
You already
With a T.
couldn't get in the White House.
With a T.
Come on now. She looking good.
Good.
Yeah, but do y'all believe in that? I mean, Ricky and Eva and Frederick K and Roxy,
Yeah,
y'all got
man, that's what
spouses.
keeps the relationship hot, man. You got to
Really?
have your old lady put out some sexy pictures every now and then. That's
not
why a
just
lot
the
of
pictures.
pastors getting divorced. They tired of seeing them first lady with them coffee stockings on with that big ass head. Big ass head sitting up on the front row, up there blocking blessings.
Oh my God! No, you didn't.
Oh, missionary.
Oh my God!
Yeah, first lady up there with them little 3-inch kitty heels on. That ain't sexy.
Yeah, but
oh man, we need you to thought just a little bit, just a little thought.
Oh my God!
But
Sprinkle
not
of
in
thought.
the dark, though. You don't thought in the light. You thought in the dark.
Yes,
you think go ahead and show them a little something in the light we need to see.
Yeah.
We need to see.
Well, I'm honey, an old
We
Christian.
need
honey.
to
I
see.
take
Stay
it to be the
appropriate. I'm
original
with you,
way, honey.
Gary.
An old Christian,
Right.
honey.
We
know
need
that.
to see.
Yeah, LaVon, honey.
Well, honey, speaking of seeing y'all, honey, a lot of people say, along the lines with the first lady, people are saying, honey, Lori Harvey, how could she say what she said? She called her Michael B. Jordan. She said she was getting ready to celebrate New Year's, honey. She captured the post with my baby daddy. People say, your baby daddy. And they not even married, and she don't even have any kids for them. I mean, these terms that we're using, though, y'all, we got to watch it because the children are looking up to us. And, using these terms, that's just not a good
This could be a bad example, right, Gary? Those that look up to her.
Yes, honey, kind of baby daddy.
Very impressionable young women.
Really,
She doesn't have any.
Yes,
Oh, my
yes.
God.
Oh, even don't be egging them on. Don't egg them
I
on.
can understand where Gary is coming from because she is a role model. And so
Yes.
for her to say baby daddy,
Whatever, Eva. That is the man that she wants to be her baby daddy.
Well, he ain't her baby daddy.
It don't matter.
former
She claiming it in the
single
name of
with
Jesus.
the baby daddy. That's not what the term you want to just go around.
No, that's right.
It's what
That's
she want
right.
to call
I'm
her
with you,
boo.
Gary.
It's what she want to call her boo on the picture. That's her. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy.
That ain't her baby daddy.
That's not Christian-y.
But
But anyway,
wanted
Christian,
to
is that a word, Gary?
it's gonna be one today. Okay, that's not Christian-y, baby.
They're grown.
And speaking of Christian, Brad, maybe you could chime on this one, honey. Bow Wow publicly announced that he plans to quit alcohol in 2022. He said just 2 days, honey, after that he broke the damn resolution. Now he said on the first day of the year, they said a rapper actor indicated that he was ready to quit drinking. They said recently, honey, the night before he said, I'm gonna quit drinking and all this other stuff. But he said though, Brett, can you help him out? He said he's lonely. He said he wants a woman. He said he wants somebody. He's tired of being single. He said something got to change. I'm on my player mess. From here on out, he said, I'm 35. I'm about to be 35. He said, and I don't want to be alone. I got red wine by myself. I'm dancing with my shadow.
I mean, how do you change? How do you change when you don't want to be a player no more? After you done had all the bomb, the best, the ups and downs, the different cities and states.
And he done had some
tours.
bad ones.
Oh my God. So it's like, really, what do you want when you settle down? Are you going to, settle for what you've been having? Or are you going to try to get something like a little more normal and a little more?
Down.
Yeah, like I don't think he is. Poor
He's not
thing.
ready to settle
I
down.
love him. I think he ready. He tired of being like at home and stuff by himself. He want the whole nurturing
in my
thing.
podcast a few
He's
weeks
a
ago, and
sweetheart.
He said he's never getting married. He's not ready to settle down.
Oh,
and
that's because he got too many options.
Child, please, honey.
He do.
Honey.
He got too many options. I don't care what you say, Gary. It's getting thrown at him all day. So
Gary, you
say
say you don't
what
have
you
no
want to
options.
say.
He may have some options, but I mean, Bow Wow not the ha-ha, but I mean.
You ain't got none.
Girl, I don't need none. I got Jesus, and that's enough. But anyway,
Jesus
baby.
ain't doing what you want him to do.
I got King Jesus.
Tell him, Ricky.
Long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. I don't talk about fun.
All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Ikaru. On the high end, you say Ikaru, and on the low end, just say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Come on, Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, listen now. Y'all know that sleep experts recommend not using electronics for at least 2 hours. Listen to this. Before bedtime, Brad, this you, because of the blue light that they put out, the blue light, Brad, you know this you, the blue light stimulates the brain and it reduces melatonin production. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
And that means if you hope to fall asleep fast, and sleep soundly, you may not want to scroll through TikTok before bed.
Oh,
Smart.
that's my bad. That's my thing.
TikTok will have you cannot stop TikToking. Them
I be
damn
on there for
videos be back to back, back to back.
Yup, Ricky.
Man, listen, and then that reel on Facebook be having you too.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The same thing. Reel is the great value version of TikTok.
Great value.
So let's be honest about our bedtime routines. So this fill in the blank right here is fill in the blank Friday. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY. Usually the last thing I do before going to bed is what, Rock T?
Eat cupcakes and cookies.
You need to stop.
You tear me up, man.
You need to stop.
Because I can't go to sleep after that.
You need to stop. Eva.
You know, mine is really bad. I'm one of those women that puts on Snapped or a crime show, and that take me right to sleep. A good old whodunit.
You know,
I don't know why.
You know, last night, first 48, them damn brand new episodes.
Me too. Yes, Ricky.
And they had 3 murders in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I can't watch that before I go to sleep.
Brad,
I have to.
Brad, if you don't
I'll
watch
be murdered in my dream.
Brad, the Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the Mobile, Alabama episodes of first 48.
Okay.
Man, listen to me.
It whisked me to sleep.
Get up in the middle of the night, locking your damn doors and making sure your damn garage, because you think they finna come get you.
Yes.
And then you
Why
see them.
watch that?
Yeah, I can sleep once they close the elevator doors when they in handcuffs. but if you fall asleep before they close that damn elevator door, you think they finna come get your ass. Gary, what do you do before you go to bed, Gary? Usually,
I always brush my teeth, honey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gary, you go through toothpaste fast, don't you?
But I like toothpaste.
Because you got some big ass teeth.
You go to hell. I use baking soda too, boo.
Gary, yeah. Now baking soda. We seen you sitting here sneeze and stick yourself in the chest.
It's a big old teeth, boy. You stab yourself.
Gary went to get braces. They had to get a fence for them. No, I'm just joking. Gary.
They pretty, Gary. They pretty.
Okay, thank you. But
Gary, don't call human resources.
I'm not. But you know, Rick, I'm honest. We can't be honest with what I do before I go to sleep. But anyway.
We don't want to know. We don't want to know. No, thank you.
Oh, no.
It's too damn early in the morning. Brad, what do you do before you go to bed?
You know, I gotta pray. I got Granny's prayer. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. In Jesus' name, amen.
Like, do you say it like we done got lazy? We be saying them prayer, but we be laying down in the bed.
Nah.
Gary, we done got lazy. Everybody be saying it. Everybody, once you lay down, you just kind of close your eyes.
Yep.
And say your prayers right quick. But do we get down and get on our knees?
Get on our knees.
Like we used to.
Like the deacons used to do doing devotion.
On the pulpit.
Brett,
I thought it was just me.
Brett, so you get down on your knees.
Absolutely.
Oh, bro.
Okay, I'm starting tonight.
Absolutely.
I'm starting now. I need to know. Y'all hit me up 866-9-RICKY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I like to have sex.
Boy, ain't nothing like a good smash before you crash. As long as it ain't crash. Right up.
Me and Bob have a relationship that battery operated buddy. I play a word game on my phone.
Open up my Instagram.
I delete all my text messages from my side piece.
Eat a snack.
I got one. Leave my vitamin.
I go to sleep by, just watching TV, smoking a little weed. That's how I go to bed at night, man.
Wait a minute. Hey, y'all know what? Do y'all know I can't sleep if a plate or fork or a knife is in the sink?
Oh, Lord.
And then if my microwave oven is not wiped out with a Clorox wipe, if one dish in the sink, I'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and go wash that dish. I put it in the dishwasher. I can't sleep.
OCD.
If you go, it ain't really OCD. It's just
what
good.
Is it?
It's good home training.
Yeah, but
everything is good ass home training. I really believe that's good home training. You can't go to sleep with a dirty kitchen, y'all.
But you won't get roaches, Ricky. That's smart.
Damn right.
A roach ain't gonna come over damn night. Just let one
yes, they will. Yes, they will.
They do.
Because you don't want if you don't want to be up putting boric acid in them corners of your house, like we did. We were small. You take some, two spoons of sugar and put it in some boric acid and line them damn baseboards.
Tell them, Ricky.
Well, I can tell you something about a roach, boy.
Hey, that's the 80s.
That's how tap dancing got started. A black man walked in his kitchen and turned the light on with his church shoes on. And he stepped and he said, oh, this is a new thing right here, tap dancing.
Black history moment.
Yeah.
Hold on. Gary.
Yeah.
Gary, Brett. Stop the music. Stop. We got to talk.
What's the problem?
We got to talk. and you know, on this morning show, we don't put folks' business out there in the streets. We try to be professional. Try to do our job.
Right.
Let me get the video together. Y'all go to
let me see.
No, I ain't put it on there yet. Hold on, I'm finna post it right now. Cause it's just a sin. I hate when stuff like this happens because I'm down for my people, and I always want to see my people win and be successful. Yesterday, it's some apartments across the street from the radio station.
Don't do this.
From where we do the morning show at. So some apartments right across the street.
Don't do this.
From where we do the morning show. Yeah. Special Super Day, you know what I tell you about this? Super Day. Special K went and filled out an application for the apartments.
Yes, he did.
No, come on, man.
Stop, y'all.
Come on, man. Hey.
Special K.
I got kids out here, man.
Special K went and filled out an application to apply for the new apartments they built across the street from the radio station, just so he can get up out of bed and walk to work.
No.
He got denied.
Baby, no, wait up. Rickey, let's do it like it really was done, honey. These girls say, honey, he had a blemish on his credit.
That's a nice way.
Baby, they said, you have a blemish on your credit.
Put it on Instagram. Where is that?
You need a cosigner.
So yesterday he was leaving the radio station. He was walking. Hey, y'all, America, if y'all would have seen Special K walking out to his car with the apartments in the background.
Yes.
He was looking defeated. He was looking so defeated when he was walking to his car yesterday. Me and Brad was in the lobby of the radio station, laid out on the floor, crying to the people next door. That it's a bank next door to the radio station. The white ladies came and closed their door because we were laughing. Special K with us.
It's glass doors, yo.
So we really had to do this?
Yes.
Tell me what happened, Kay.
Okay, I'm not the first person. Look, no, what happened was, see, no,
we talked about you.
There was a misunderstanding when I did the application.
But you said one of the people said that it's not on your credit, but the other two.
Yeah, I had to go to the. I'm dealing with the credit bureaus right now. I'm trying to get the situation straightened out so I can reapply and talk to the property manager.
But we was walking to your car yesterday, and then them damn apartments behind you,
baby,
and he peeled off in that parking lot so fast.
It looked like a step and repeat behind him, honey.
Gary,
if y'all want to see the video of Special K leaving the driveway, go to RS Comedy.
It might be racial. I don't know. I know it ain't racial.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Gabe from Columbus, Georgia. What up, Gabe? And then we got Brianna. Brianna. Let me make sure I say your city right where I won't get jumped on.
Ocala.
Hey, Brianna, you ready? You ready, Brianna? You got to start. Y'all, the ladies, y'all kind of behind a little bit. Y'all got to get the new year started.
Don't do that.
No, y'all are behind.
Okay, don't come for us now. You know,
Brianna.
If y'all do not know the answer, you can say pass. That's where a lot of people lose that. So that's a little hint for both of y'all. All right.
Oh, Gabe, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, baby, let's do it. Start the clock. On the HBO show Insecure, who did Lisa Ray choose in the finale? Issa Rae, excuse me.
Lawrence.
Come on.
Correct. With hair, blending one color hue to another is called what?
Blending?
No, ombre.
No.
Which Disney princess lived under the sea?
Little Mermaid.
What's her name?
Yes,
Ariel. Ricky.
Ariel.
He got it.
You got it.
Yep.
How many innings are in women's softball?
7.
Yes. Yeah. An obstetrician does what?
Obstetrician. Pass.
Delivers babies. What type of shop is a woman in if she asks for a coffin shape?
Nail shop.
Jeez Louise, yes. What does SPF stand for? You can answer it. What does SPF stand for?
I have a pass. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all right.
What he got
You
for,
know
though?
already.
Yeah,
Yes, you
Ron
did.
T done said half of the name anyway, but yeah, he did good.
But hell, I ain't never seen nobody. You go ask for a casket nails?
A coffin.
It's coffin.
It's a coffin shape.
It's like round on the side and flat on the top, kind of.
Hell no, I ain't never seen nobody.
Did you say casket, Ricky?
Casket nails. The hell with that? I know they use embalming fluid for the cuticles. What the hell? All right.
Brianna, hold this down, girl.
Brianna, you ready, Brianna?
I'm going to try.
All right, let's go, brother. Start the clock. What school is Alabama playing for the National College Football Championship Monday night?
Pass.
That's Georgia Bulldogs. All right, there are 2 styles of men boxer underwear: briefs and what?
I know this. Pass.
Trunks.
That's Trump.
What fraternity celebrated their Founders Day this week?
What was it? K something. I don't know. Pass.
That's right, the Kappas. I'll give you that one. This Kappas. All right, fitted and snapbacks describe what article of clothing?
Pass.
Yes. What fraternity does Shaquille O'Neal belong to?
Oh, no. Not the State of News. Pass.
He's a member of Omega Psi Phi. Jerry Jones is the owner of what NFL team?
Oh, I have no idea.
The Dallas Cowboys.
It ain't looking good.
Oh, man. We got Gabe as the winner. Special K. What did he win?
All right, Gabe, congratulations. Great job. Here's your exciting prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. You got Molly's deli turkey sticks for puppies up to 12 months. How about a cooking concepts heavy-duty salad tongs, dishwasher safe? How about the 8-ounce can of DOT-approved power steering fluid for Asian vehicles? All right. You got a 5-foot braided nylon leash for dogs or cats. How about a pack of 50 wooden clothespins? You got a 3-pair pack of fancy lace-top infant dress socks, size 3 to 6 months. You got Beach Clip sardines packed in hot mustard sauce. You got a box of 6 non-abrasive pot scrubbers. Compa brand sweet pickled apple rings packed in heavy syrup. And the Assured brand non-irritating, non-scented hemorrhoid cream, soothing yet discreet. All yours, courtesy of the Dollar Tree. But ma'am, you're not out. You got the Lady Love Spa. This is a consolation prize. The Lady Love Spa gift certificate. The Lady Love Spa has the Bee Steam Room. Look us up. We're in every city. So come on in, girls, for a hot blast to that kitty.
You got a prize.
You said that man want some sardines and some damn clothespins. So still you.
With hot mustard sauce.
Y'all give it up a battle of the sexes. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Gabe. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, Super Dave.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
This is the official song for getting denied residency. This is the official song when you fill out an application to move in an apartment complex and you get denied. This is the official song.
What's that Bible passage that say something delayed is not denied? Something.
Wait, somebody said what? Somebody said what?
What's that Bible? What they say in the Bible is something is not delayed, but it's just
no. They said justice delayed is not denied.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but the only reason you got denied those apartments, God got a better apartment complex for you. He got something better for you. And we want to use that as a word of encouragement for somebody that's out there that was denied. Just because it might not be when you want, it might not be what you want, right? But God always got something better for you. So when you fill out that application to live in those apartments, and you want the apartments to be right across the street from your job, and you get denied or whatever, you don't have to peel out and drive out real fast. You don't have to flip off your coworkers and drive down what's that street on the side? Is that Preston?
Noel and Preston.
Yeah. You don't have to drive down Preston real fast. It's all about your attitude, because there's a bigger apartment complex. There's apartments with more bedrooms. There's an apartment that can
I only need one bedroom though.
Come on, Rick.
That apartment is only that apartment building is only 4 stories. God got an apartment. You can stay up on the 25th floor and see everything. So just because you was denied, you got to have a good attitude, because your attitude determines your altitude. Wow. You got to be encouraged. You got to keep filling out applications. Keep trying to get your credit fixed so you can move in the apartment that God has for you. Don't worry about the apartments across the street. That's why God gave you a car. Sometimes God wants you to drive to work so you can listen to the music that he has, where you can meditate or whatever, because walking straight across the street to work sometimes ain't good, and God got a better plan. If you want to see the raw video of Special K pulling out of the parking lot after he was denied residency in these apartments.
Hey, producers, can I say this? Rhymes with truck. You.
Rhymes with the office.
He flipped y'all.
Yeah, rhymes with truck. Rhymes with duck.
As you driving past the apartment you love, like.
Say what, Brett?
As you drive up past the apartment you love, drive past that apartment you loved.
Okay.
Like rhymes with truck.
But Ricky, I have the words though to the song. Let me show you. And Michael wrote that song, and it was a great song just for Special K. Now he said, please let me show you. He said, let me show you the way, Special K, to go. Follow me, my friend. Let me show you. Come on. Let me show you the way to go. He said, but this is what he said that was really touching.
What he said?
He said, just put your trust in me. I'll try not to let you down. He said, the job is hard to do, but only we can work this out, because we can help each other to overcome. We can do it. He said, let me show you, Special K. Let me show you the way to go. If you listen to what this man is telling you, he said, let him show you. You did not know the way to go. You went to the wrong apartment. He will show you the way to go.
Oh, Lord,
just follow him.
That's right. You got to follow him.
Yes.
Be patient. They doesn't wait.
Yes, oh Jesus.
They doesn't wait. They doesn't wait. Y'all, 8 minutes after the hour, more Rickey Smiley.
Entertainment. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Y'all go to RS Comedy if you want to see the live video. Denied. This segment is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Our video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look this morning at your front page news. President Biden did not hold back yesterday in his speech marking the 1-year anniversary of the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Now, he never particularly used Donald Trump's name, but he did say that Trump and his supporters are a threat to democracy. Biden said, quote, "You can't love your country only when you win. You can't obey the law only when it's convenient. And you can't be patriotic when you embrace and enable lies." The president also used his speech to call for voting rights legislation, which Democrats have been trying to get passed. Meanwhile, the House chambers held a moment of silence to commemorate the January 6th attack on the Capitol, but Representative Liz Cheney and her father were the only Republicans in attendance. Dick Cheney, the former vice president, said that he is deeply disappointed by his party's response to the attack. Now, Ricky, it is very ironic that on the anniversary of the January 6th attack, at least 8 HBCUs received bomb threats, including Howard and Spelman.
Wow.
Luckily, the police say they found no bombs, but it was very, very scary. Now, in national news, the 3 men who chased and murdered Ahmaud Arbery are due to return to a Georgia courthouse today for sentencing. Each man could face life in prison for their role in killing Arbery in 2020. Meanwhile, Philadelphia officials revealed yesterday that the fire at a row house that killed people may have been started by a 5-year-old who was playing with a lighter and set a Christmas tree on fire. 3 sisters and several children have died. Let's continue to pray for the family. Now, in COVID news, the CDC predicts that more than 84,000 people in the U.S. could die of COVID-19 over the next month. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court will hear arguments today over Biden's administration vaccine mandates for healthcare workers and companies with over 100 employees. And despite the surge in COVID cases, California health officials say that next month's Super Bowl is expected to go ahead as planned in Los Angeles, California. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what else is going on in sports?
Sports brought to you by Credit Repair. Listen up, if you have a low credit score like Special K, you already know it could be keeping you from getting the things you want, like an apartment.
Damn, you too, Rock T?
I'm sorry, my bad, dog.
Man, just do your damn commercial. That ain't what they sent you to say.
My bad, dog. Hey, go ahead, Super. They hit my theme music. It's time for Rock T NFL Picks of the Week, man. It's week number 18. I don't give you the over or the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Let's go. We got a couple of big games this week to watch out for. This is win and you in, talking about the playoffs, or if you lose, you go home. LA Chargers and the Raiders. Whoever wins that game, into the playoffs. Indianapolis must beat Jacksonville to stay alive to get into the playoffs. San Francisco, they got to go to Los Angeles to play the Rams and win that game to get a shot to get into the playoffs. New Orleans Saints, it's a far shot, but if they win with a little bit of help and they can beat Atlanta, they may be able to sneak in through the back door. Pittsburgh as well could get in through the back door if they can beat Baltimore. Other games this week. Green Bay's going to beat Detroit. Tennessee over Houston. Oh, Chicago and Minnesota. Flip a coin. That's my flip a coin game of the week right there, man. Pick Chicago to win that game. Washington over the Giants. Buffalo beats the Jets. Miami, yes, I said Miami's going to beat. No, I'm not. New England's going to beat the Miami Dolphins, man. New England's heating up right now. Don't be surprised if they make a run for the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay over Carolina, and Arizona will beat the Seattle Seahawks. Y'all missed all the picks, man. Follow my social media at Rock T Holla, and let's talk sports.
Smiley Morning Show. We got a dilemma here this morning. I apologize to all the listeners for starting the new year off like this. We had an emergency on this morning show. Comedian Special K was denied by this apartment complex, and we don't know if it's racism or what. But he was trying to get an apartment across the street from the radio station so he could walk to work. And we got a raw video of him pulling out of the parking lot in distress, Gary.
Yeah.
How fast did he pull out of the video?
He pulled out at about 30, and that was on a 5-mile-per-hour speed for him to come out.
And he got mad and flipped off me and Brett. Brett said she couldn't sleep last night because it really hurt her feelings with Special K. And we got Brett.
What?
Can we get HR on the phone?
We ain't got nothing to do with this.
Man, listen, it was so funny. Oh,
Brett,
my God, what?
We have the property manager on the phone, Miss Nakia Johnson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nakia, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, so what happened with and we don't want to say the name of the apartment complex, but we had one of our interns walk over there and have you call us. Thank you for joining us this morning. I know it's early. What happened? What happened with his application? Why he got denied?
Okay, due to certain circumstances, I'm not allowed to get out any of his personal information.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But what would get you denied being able to move in an apartment complex?
It could be several factors. It can be credit. It can be background check.
Okay, the background check was fine. I haven't had no trouble in 20 years.
But wait a minute, how many years you did in the pen? Okay.
That was 20 years ago. That was 2001.
But how much time? Was it federal time? Or
it's not important. It was federal, but it was 18 months, and it was 20 years ago. I have owned a house since then.
Any criminal, sir, follow you. Any criminal follow you.
Okay, ma'am, it was 20 years. It was 20 years ago, and that's not even the issue on the denial letter.
Don't overtalk her, Special K. What she said?
No. The issue on the denial letter said that I had an item on my credit that dropped my score, below what y'all require.
She keeps on passing.
I was willing to pay a security deposit of 1 month.
Hey,
rent.
Miss Nakia. Miss Nakia,
Yes.
is there a chance that he could? What do he?
Can I reapply?
Yeah, can he reapply? What does he need to do?
Now that we know you have a criminal, I don't think that'll be wise.
I don't blame y'all.
Thank you, Miss Nakia. What'd you say, Gary?
I don't blame them. They don't want no damn criminals over there. No matter if it's
It was 20 years ago.
20 years, you still was a criminal. But no,
what did you go to prison for?
That's not important. It was nothing. It was nothing violent. It was not drug related. It had nothing to do with anything of. It was moral turpitude.
Okay, if anybody wants to see the video, go to RS Comedy and hit the like button. RS Comedy, you can see him peeling out of the driveway doing 30 in a 5 miles per hour zone.
Yes. Ricky.
Huh?
I know Miss Lucas. She sent me a text. She said he went to jail for check writing.
Special care applied for them apartments. He got denied, and we laugh because we watching. We watch the special care drive past some apartments that he can't. They won't let him rent over there.
Rickety Tat got the hot spot right there. Hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
all right, 28 before the top of the hour. What you got brought to you by?
It's brought to you by Capital One. Brought to you by the new Venture X car from Capital One. Capital One's new class of premium travel card. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, our girl Tammy Roman don't play about being disrespected, as we all know, ever since 1993 when she was a cast member on the second season of The Real World Los Angeles. Now, fast forward almost 29 years later, and fans now have the chance to see Tammy Roman interact with her former MTV co-stars once again on The Real World Homecoming Los Angeles. Woo! Now, during the latest episode of the reality series, a conversation about police brutality and the Black Lives Matter movement quickly took a turn for the worse when Tammy Roman and David Edwards got into a heated disagreement. Now, during that dispute, Tammy found that she was on the receiving end of a verbal attack from David, who threw numerous insults her way, and he also threatened her, saying, "This bee is heated. Now, I snatched that damn wig faster than that damn blanket." Now, see, back in the day, he was referring to that 1993 when he pulled off Tammy's blanket while she was nude and steadily asking him not to. So, following his remarks, Tammy Roman called her husband Reggie to come to the house and address David. However, production made sure, of course, that the two men did not get a chance to holler at each other, and they temporarily removed David from the house. Now, Tammy recently explained
I remember
why
that.
she from back in the day, right?
Yeah,
they
I
got
remember
into
that.
it when they was kids. So Tammy said, "I didn't necessarily need to call my husband to handle an altercation with David. That's not something I need to do." She said, "The reason that I called my husband is because she wanted to take that route because she has several jobs, smart woman. She's fought too hard to change the narrative that was about her already and how she interacts with people from basketball wives. And she needed him," that's David, "to understand that he cannot just threaten a woman." I think she took the high road. I'm proud of her because she could have cussed him out from the rooter to the tutor and really made him feel bad because she thriving, and where's he been? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes. I'm glad she took that route. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got the praise mix down low.
That she go rock.
Come from oh, we got Chef Q too with them good old meals because she got something good for you. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for quick and easy meals with the one and only Chef Q.
What up, Chef Q?
Chef Q, good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone.
Hey, Happy New Year to you. All on your Instagram looking good with a T, looking good.
Good.
Good with a T. And one of the best Italian chefs ever taught me how to make my own tomato sauce from scratch, and I still got that recipe.
You've been making it since, huh?
Oh yeah. Thanks to you. You taught me how to cook a whole lot of stuff. What you cooking for us this morning?
So I decided to do you can go out and you can get like a lobster roll. I did a whole loaf. So I took a whole brioche loaf, like a loaf of bread, and I split it down the middle and stuffed it with shrimp and lobster. So I made a shrimp and lobster roll.
Oh, wow.
And you can just slice it up like you would slice bread and just have like pieces like that. So a few people can eat off of it, but it's really good. And you can do it as a meal or an appetizer. I took some shrimp and some lobster and I sauteed it. But before I sauteed it with my seasonings were garlic, roasted garlic. I did blackened seasoning. I did smoked paprika and a complete seasoning, and I bloomed it in my pan first. So what blooming is you take your butter or your oil, you put a little bit in there, and you put your seasonings in the pan first, and you just let your seasonings go, and it gives the most amazing aroma, but it brings the flavor of the seasonings out even more. And so once that was done, I threw in the shrimp and the lobster. And I let all that seasoning get in there with the butter and a little olive oil. And I made a garlic dill aioli. So what I did was I roasted a whole bowl of garlic in the oven. And when you do that, it gets very soft. So and then by the time it gets soft, you can just squeeze it and the garlic comes out like a paste.
Oh, wow.
So you put the paste in the mayo with the lemon juice and dill, and I spread that all through the middle of the bread, stuffed it with that shrimp and lobster, and then I put it in the oven and let it let the top of the bread get a little crispy. So when you cut it, it's like a little crunch, and then you just and then the juices from the shrimp and the.
Can you make one of them like in a little while? Like, can you make us one of them for lunch? Dang.
I can't. You want something for lunch? I bring.
It's gonna be crunchy. Me too. We just got
like
finished talking about that crunch.
Like when you cut it, you know how you would have a grilled cheese and you slice it in half. It's like that. It's like a.
See, I got the munchies, Lord. I'm gonna have to go make me a grilled cheese.
From the shrimp and the lobster, I made a sauce with it. So I kind of thickened it up with a heavy cream, and you just like kind of dip it in there, dip the in there, and
wow.
So
I need that. We need that today, Chef Q.
Let everybody know how they can follow their recipe.
You guys go ahead and go to Rickey Smiley Official, Facebook and Instagram. You can go to my Instagram, Little Chef Fiddles, and it'll be up on YouTube today as well.
There it is, y'all. Give it up and show your love for Chef Q. Morning Show coming up.